Good morning. Welcome to the work session for the Crawford County Commissioners for December 1st. We'll start with Cata.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Tim.
I am here requesting your consideration of the reappointment of Jill Withy to the Cata Board of Directors for a 4-year term that would begin on January 1st, 2022. We did run a public process of ads in the paper in Meadville and Titusville, and our Board of Directors would like you to consider the reappointment of Jill for another term on our board.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Tim.
Domestic Relations.
Morning, Carla.
Morning.
Carla.
I'm here to request to you to ratify a approval for me to attend virtually the National Child Support Enforcement Association Policy Forum, February 3rd to the 5th. Cost of the county is $102. And the reason I'm not waiting for the budget to be finalized is because there's only so many slots for the virtual training. So I'd like to secure my slot for that.
Okay, thank you. District Attorney.
Morning, Paula.
Morning, Paula.
I'm here requesting approval of the continuing legal education from myself, the new district attorney's training, which this year is in Philadelphia. They usually rotate between Philly and Pittsburgh, but this year it's in Philadelphia, and that is February 4th through the 7th. Is that right? Monday through Friday. 7 through 11, thank you.
Any questions? Okay.
No.
Any questions, friends?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paula.
Procurement.
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
In concert with the maintenance office, this is to recommend a bid award for collection of municipal solid waste and recyclable materials at various county facilities. Competitive bids were solicited to obtain scheduled monthly collection service for refuse and recyclables as applicable for the courthouse, judicial center, public safety building, juvenile probation office, district court 3303, and the correctional facility. The bid solicitation also included the fairgrounds, which involves collection on as-needed basis throughout the year and daily during the period encompassing Fair Week. The invitation for bids was for the 2-year period of 2022 and 2023. Bid terms and conditions provide for up to 2 years of potential contract extension, contingent upon satisfactory service and acceptable negotiated pricing. 2 haulers submitted bids. Tri-County Industries had the overall lowest bid, totaling $37,406 for regularly scheduled collection service at all of the facilities with fixed unit prices for any per call pickup. The other haulers bid totaled $56,556.76 for the same. The recommendation is to accept the bid from Tri-County Industries.
Right, any questions? Thank you for all your work that you do,
Thanks,
Mark.
Mark. Thanks, Mark.
The sheriff, I guess you need to do it on behalf of the sheriff?
I will. Sheriff is requesting to approve the renewal of the maintenance agreement with Teleosoft for the 2022 year in the amount of $6,672.
Okay, any questions for Gina? Court administration?
Good morning.
Morning, Heidi.
We have 2 things this morning. The first is to request to approve the purchase of 16 video surveillance camera system for security of the Walnut Street parking structure from Mobilecom. The cost is $19,699. This has been pre-approved for reimbursement for the next cycle of the AOPC security grants. This project was, since this was common pleas security grant funds this year, we took it to the local security committee so they could decide what should be done with it, and that's what they decided.
Okay.
Good.
Also, we're seeking, it says to ratify here, it's really ratify next week. We're asking to approve the maintenance agreement with Hagen Business Machines of Meadville for the maintenance and supplies of the Toshiba copier at the MDJ Meadville office. That is supposed to be effective December 6th.
Any questions for Heidi? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Heidi.
Crawford County Treasurer?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Christine. Morning, Christine.
I'm requesting approval for payment of the actuarial retirement contribution for 2021 in the amount of $2,484,106.
And then secondly, I'm going to request to ratify the purchase of 6 desks and one 48-inch round conference table in the total amount of $4,470. This does include a $795 shipping, which will be split with the Commissioners and Finance, depending on what else is purchased from this used furniture place. And I'm asking for the ratification because they're used desks, and once they're sold, then we can't, get another one. So that's why I'm asking to have it approved now and then ratified later.
Okay, any questions for Christine?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Crawford County Care Center?
Morning, Tanya.
Morning, Tanya.
I'd like to request to approve the replacement purchase of a wearing blender from Hobart in the amount of $662.58 to be paid from dietary minor equipment.
Okay,
Request to approve the replacement of a Hobart, robot coop food robot coop food processor from Hobart in the amount of $994 to be paid from dietary minor equipment.
the true question is it actually a robot? That's what they want to answer.
And requesting to approve the change in an FTE from 50% to 100% for the business office clerk accounts receivable position.
Okay, and you'll talk to Stephanie about the adjustment of the budget when it comes to, thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Crawford County Maintenance? Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Morning.
Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Requesting to ratify the payment of an invoice to Martin Starter Service, a new starter for the Bobcat skid steer in here at the courthouse for $275.
Okay.
Requesting to ratify payment of invoices for the new backup 911 center project at the fairgrounds, the amount of $337.
Okay.
And requesting to ratify payment of an invoice to Scobell Company for doing the work here to get the boilers ready for the year. They had to take quite a few sections apart of the old boiler and redo the seals on that. The bill is for $6,613.
They work.
They work.
Boilers are fine.
They're boiling.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Planning?
Morning, Jenny.
Morning, Jenny.
Requesting approval to pay invoices from Stifler McGraw for work completed on 3 CDBG projects, $181.50 for both Steuben and Richmond Township, and $1,029.54 for Beaver Township.
Okay,
Requesting to approve to release $4,528.75 of Act 13 Environmental Initiative funds awarded for the French Creek Heritage and Entertainment District project to the Economic Progress Alliance to match an industrial sites reuse program grant, which is for a phase 2 environmental assessment.
okay,
And finally, requesting to ratify a contract between the county and Windstream Services for broadband deployment to the Keystone Industrial Park in Greenwood Township. The contract is for a not-to-exceed figure of $21,410.68, and this will be covered by an existing grant, the State Facility Closure Transition Program.
any questions for Jenny? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Public Safety? Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg.
We're going to request approval to renew an annual service agreement with Breathing Air Systems for the air trailer at a cost of $1,347.98. Also looking to approve a one-year agreement with Mobilecom for maintenance of the Zetron alerting and communications equipment at a cost of $19,998. We'll also be looking to approve an agreement with the State Homeland Security Grant Program for the period of September 1st of this year to November 30th of 2024 in the amount of $312,380. And approve the agreement with InSync Systems for our CAD records management system support at a cost of $1,199.
Okay, any questions for Greg? How's the alerting system going, the setup for the Genesis?
Oh, that's good.
Okay, just didn't know what kind of launch dates you thought you'd have for,
We're going to actually meeting with Trigger today to
oh, great.
kind of make something more public about that.
All right, thank you.
Great. Thank you.
IT?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning,
Morning,
Jenny.
Tim.
IT is here to request to ratify the purchase of 475 Skype for Business licenses for $13,129 from CDWG.
Okay,
Requesting to ratify the purchase of network support from DES for $546.25.
Okay.
And requesting to approve the purchase of our core program from CCAP for $1,500. And finally, requesting to approve the purchase of Internet and Voice Solutions for a 36-month contract from Zito for monthly recurring costs of $1,844.75. And Keith looked over the contracts.
Any questions for Tim?
No.
Congratulations, Tim, again.
Oh, thank you.
Human Services?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Gail,
Gail.
counting down the days. Here she comes. She's there.
Yes. First item is a revised administrative service agreement with Northwest Behavioral Health Partnership. This contract will run from 1/1/21 to 12/31/24, and it outlines the administrative dollars that we'll receive, also the flow-through dollars for CFST, and money for a complex case manager if we so choose to add one. So the chart is listed there for you of what those dollars amounts will be. Seeking ratification for a payment to the Center for Family Services for delivery of the ERAP Utility Assistance Services in the amount of $72,335.96 for the period 10/15 to 11/9, and $28,404.17 for administrative costs for the period 9/1 to 10/30. Next, ratification for payment to the Center for Family Services for the ERAP rental assistance dollars in the amount of $272,219.18 for the period of 10/26 to 11/10/21. Grant extension request to the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency. This is for a family advocate position that we have in our Child Interview Center. The grant the grant will end 12/31/21, but every year we ask for an extension because of when the gap from when it was granted and when we actually hired someone. So we're seeking an extension to 4/30/22. The appointment of Susan Watkins as a voting member of the Northwest Behavioral Health Partnership Board of Directors as the mental health representative for Crawford County, effective 1/6/22.
Okay.
21-22 HSDF contract with Crawford County School for Adult Education for costs associated with delivery of academic tutoring and GED diplomas, as well as other educational testing needs to assist Crawford County residents in obtaining employment and educational milestones. $10,000, and the cost to the county is $533.89. 21-22 CYS JPO contract with Family Development Services for the period of 1/1/22 to 6/30/22 for the delivery of in-home parenting, anger management, and in-home counseling. Same services delivered at the same rates currently. The 21-22 CYS JPO contract with Hermitage House Youth Services for the delivery of residential services as well as sexual assessments in the ADAPT program. This program is to provide therapeutic needs of adolescent sexual offenders. They've had this program since 1989. These are the same services we currently contract with. The residential costs increased by 3%, but their other program costs remain the same.
Okay.
And the last item is a 21-22 mental health ID early intervention contract with Woods Services. This provider is located in Langhorne, PA. We have a client residing there, and they're in need of a one-on-one for 60 days due to medical needs. This is a state set rate, and the cost to the county is 45 cents per 15 minutes. Any
Okay.
questions on anything?
Questions? No, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Finance?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have for your approval an invoice totaling $1,580. It is from the Erie County Coroner. It's for expert toxicology screening. The invoice number is 21-069. The amount is $1,580, and it comes from the coroner autopsy expense.
Okay. Let's see, the commissioners?
I know we got it through the application, but other than that, I don't have anything else on it.
We're just opting to take part in. We've signed up to opt in. The state is trying to get all the counties on board to do it, so we are opting in for the opioid settlement, and we'll be able to take whatever percentage is allocated to each county.
Francis can get an update from CCAP to help you.
Yeah, when I was down at CCAP, the Attorney General spoke to us the one day during the opening session, and he asked that every county that is going to opt into this settlement take official action sometime during December, so this would be putting it on the agenda that way for next meeting, we can take official action that we are opting in. He asked that there be official action taken at a public meeting because of sunshine laws.
Okay, and then there's an online registration. that's filled
Right,
out.
which I think Stephanie's taken care of.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'd like to approve the appointment of Kurt Shimshot to represent Crawford County on the NWPA Job and Workforce Development Board, effective December 8th, 2021 through June 30th, 2025.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next item is requesting approval for the annual courthouse closing at noon on the 23rd of December for the Christmas holiday.
Okay.
The last two items are Acts 14 notifications. The first one from Moody and Associates for a permit application through Pennsylvania DEP for residential project in Wayne Township. And the second one is for water quality management and NPDES permit for a project located in South Chicago.
Okay. Coming events, we have a full session December 8th, a work session the 15th, and then the 22nd. Of course, the courthouse will be closed the 24th, the 27th, and the 31st. Any public comment at all? Commissioner comments, Commissioner Wiederspin,
I have nothing today, sir.
Commissioner Sopp.
I will echo that. Thank
It's
you
all
for
up
the
to you.
opportunity.
Just a reminder, there is COVID-19 testing at the fairgrounds, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., running through Saturday, and then they'll be off on Sunday, and they will, again, go next week. They had over 100 tests yesterday. I stress to you that it is important to take the stress off of our mid-level providers, the urgent cares, of course, where everybody's going to get tests. So you enter through gate 1, follow the signs, and go out through gate 2. It's been very smooth. The people from the laboratory are very happy with the setup in the fairgrounds. Appreciate maintenance and Westmead for plowing for us when we need to plow one day. So it's going really well up there. So if you need it, they're available now. We encourage you to use that if you need that. So other than that, I think we're good. Okay.